During this period of time, when I came out, I went for 6 job interviews. Each time I was rejected. So I realized that time in our society, once you're an ex-offender, you will never be able to integrate back to society. First running in the law is in 1982. I paid a $400 fine in default of 2 weeks jail. Kena heroin, urine positive.
First one?
First one. Chasing the dragon, the first experience was not good. I hate it. You know, it's like you vomit your guts out, cold sweat, and then this is called Chase the Dragon. So somehow, still not convinced and try it again a couple of times. Once I get the shock only, Malay say habis. So I went to a halfway house called Teen Challenge at that time to go through my cold turkey and then report urine. So at that time, I still find that the world is more attractive. So that cost me in the next 10 years or so of in and out of prison, right into the law again and again and again. Until the last incarceration was 1991, I came out in 1993. 10 over years, 10 years. Stuck. I never thought I would be able to come out. Inside prison is a different kind of world. I can survive better without freedom. Inside prison, I'm a survivor. I know how to move around, I know how to connect. So come out to the real world where you have so many freedom. I couldn't manage that kind of
crazy,
do what you want. So I enrolled myself in a halfway house, Christian halfway house, which I guess it will kind of like be a guiding force to guide my well-being, my behavior, and get some spiritual food from there.
Right.
So I enrolled myself in Helping Hand, which I stayed there for about 7-8 years. During this period of time, when I came out, I went for 6 job interviews. Each time I was rejected. So I realized that time in our society, once you're an ex-offender, you will never be able to integrate back to society. After working for a few years, 7-8 years as a dispatch rider, I came to start my own courier service number. Unawareingly, I hire about 80% ex-offender. I know deep in my heart that I have this calling to help fellow recovering addicts to get back to the real world, which is very real, regardless of religion. In 1999, there was a very big earthquake. So the doctors, the nurses, they fly to Turkey to do their relief work. I go there to start a kitchen and cook for them. Every meal, after they finish, they say, "Wow, Benny, your cooking power, you know. When you start something regarding to cooking, don't do dispatch riding." So after I came back, somehow the door opened and I started a Chinese restaurant. It doesn't work well because at that time we are so gung-ho. We hired about 80% of ex-offender. That's my biggest part why I feel. Drug addiction is very contagious. If you one went back to drugs, affect the other one affect the other one. It's just domino effects. That was 2005. 2006. I had the opportunity to do an internship with Jamie Oliver in London. So I go there and understand how he runs this 15. Jamie Oliver is not interested in how many he helps, but interested in quality chefs he grooms. I'm not a secret society person. My dad was. One day he passed away and then I saw a reef. It's a Chinese lettering of 18. I asked my mom. My mom told me, your dad is from the Chapoy group. The number 18 is more to the remembrance of my father's during that time. So 2007 came up with 18 chefs, and then our first order we hired one only, and then slowly we get it to groom him to be a good role model, then continue to hire the next one, and somehow never thought it's going to be so good. Ex-offender don't listen to anybody. They don't listen to their boss. Their lingo is they listen to another ex-offender. For example, this young punk came out from prison 6-7 years, YP. Then he came into the kitchen and work. Wow, yeah, man. People order him, he doesn't want to work. But the head chef is old-timer Pai Kiang, go inside prison more than you. He will listen to that guy, because he respects the guy who is in prison for a long time. For many years, I'm one of the director of Prison Fellowship. We are actually helping a lot of ex-offenders. The integration part which I have gone through, which during that time, there's not much help then. We at Prison Fellowship, we are actually helping them to integrate back to society. Hopefully, they can be reformed and be a better person in the near future. Life right now, I'm just a few weeks after my retirement. My best way of distress is to ride my Harley. I go and go to the ECP one round from airport, come back and distress. You are not involved in a lot of WhatsApp chat. Wow, damn shock, man. If not, like every moment, wow, this WhatsApp, wow, jialat. How, wow, fight fire here, fight fire there, you know. Wow. So right now I'm free from all this. I'm a more happier person.
If you could turn back time, what would you have done?
Okay, I will never turn back time. I don't regret that I have to go to prisons and I have to go through all these difficult times. If not, I will not be able to experience the hardship, that I can actually relate to somebody who's going through the same hardship. I will never regret. I never thought I would be married, you know, and then I got a good job. You know, these are the things that's unthinkable when I was inside a prison. Many times I want to give up life already. Drug addiction is something very difficult to come out. So I managed to find a way. If you want to do something, do it good, do it well. You put in all your heart, put it all your mind, and put your whole soul into doing something good. Anything can happen.